What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS. As we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide, we are heading back to Zambia with this one. A brand new video has just dropped off Chef 187's brand new album, and this goes by the name Nobody, featuring Blake. I've had a lot of you in the comments and in the chats, even messaging me on Instagram and things like that, telling me to check out this album. This is going to be the first time we dive into it, but I'm sure there's going to be a few other tracks we do check out over the course of this week. So there we go. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We've now shot past 67,000 subscribers, and we are on the way to 68k. Don't forget as well to make sure you are subscribing to the TikTok account as well. That's another platform we're trying to build up this year. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into this one. Chef 187, Nobody, featuring Blake. Let's go.
King Crazy running things.
Really like the bassline action on this.
From the very first spending I could own, I knew you were the one for me. I knew you were the one I need.
Really smooth introduction to this one. You're hearing a nice combination of different guitar sounds. You've obviously got the acoustic kind of with that like really nice kind of arpeggiating melodies, and then underneath you've got the bass line, which is very, very thick. This sort of whole low end is just kind of dominated by this really, really nice in the low end. Again, sweet vocal lines appearing right from the jump. I'm liking where this is going, man. This is really, really smooth so far. Really nice feeling of just uplifting running throughout this one. I really like the way they are actually utilizing those very kind of, again, ascending melodies. The majority of the melodic action in this one is all ascending. So you've got this kind of really nice combination of these big, soulful vocal choruses, and then underneath that you've got these sets of melodies that are going do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and they're rising, and it kind of mirrors the feeling you get when you actually listen to it, because everything is rising. Your mood rises as you hear it. Again, the video looks nice. I like the way it's shot. This blue lighting looks great. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this one goes. Let's go.
Fine body, pretty face, packaging so Finch Fimbi, unkwatile mukatin still.
Let's go, man. This is what I really, really like about Chef. He just has this ability to, I feel he has a very kind of naturally smooth vocal approach. Like, his flow is always just smooth. Like, he never has like this need to kind of over amplify or take a tune somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He has the ability to just arrive and do exactly what needs to be done from a rap perspective. Again, really like the introduction on this one from Blake. Really nice kind of smooth vocal textures. Again, the combination of those smooth vocal textures and then smooth rap textures have intertwined really, really nicely with this one.
There is only telelela hustling for your body talking it stundungu fwako. Talking it stundungu fwako. Fiak falling and spona fetch pone pone. Come over bogade tui come.
Hello, I love the way you move your body. Hello, I wanna come and see your daddy. Hello, I wanna put a ring on your finger too. Yeah, you drive me insane, drive me insane.
Ah.
When I see you, I catch a migraine.
Yeah, the switch up on this is great, man. Love the use of that higher-ended vocal line, just bringing life into the tune is the best way to describe it. Really nice kind of fluttering vocal areas going on. Just the whole feel of the tune is very kind of refreshing. And then on top of that, that switch between the more sort of rap-style vocals, of course, and this very melodic kind of hook. It almost reminds me of like a One Day Cole kind of in the actual vocal texture, or even, to be honest, going completely left of field. I'm almost hearing like a little bit of like a Wayne Wonder in there. Kevin Little, that's who it reminds me of. The vocal texture actually reminds me of Kevin Little, obviously Tempted to Touch. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting on this one.
fwa mesha chifule fule nenga nenga ngole fwa pene chile pule wino wino so tomone kuchile fule faka pule ja ufula po chifule fule hello nengo fulu kapa.
That little ad-lib you get in there as well, the kind of hello, it just adds something. It just adds an extra kind of niceness to the feel. I've got to say, Chef is killing this. The ability that he has is clear and on display here. Not necessarily diving into his lyrics as much, because I always say on this channel, lyrics can be taken in a lot of different ways, and I find it quite it's almost like detrimental to the kind of way I break down a tune. If I focus so much on lyrics, I always try to focus on sonics, and in regards to the flow patterns he's bringing, the actual performance, his vocal tonality is super, super clean. So I'm loving the overall feeling of this one so far.
Mono busumaka kamufulo kudit biriality olo fiamutulo bodili tempele sopokeshi shamutulo woke up feeling kwatuk fika mokati feeling tetuk fisa chetekelangana kwebodi kasabulanga kuitwi shikata ufile na kaliandaba. Got such a nice kind of sing-along feel to it as well. It has that brightness that comes from this much more melodicized hook. And again, that's transition between the sort of rap style vocals and then, of course, the much more melodic sort of side of things that we're now hearing as the track progresses. It's really, really cool. I think they've done a really good job on the actual compositional side because you don't focus too much on either side. The only thing I would say is maybe I'd have liked slightly longer verses from Chef, because obviously this is a Chef tune featuring Blake, but it definitely feels like Blake is the kind of leading point of the tune. And that's fine. Sometimes it's cool to see your collaborator actually take the lead role, but I just want to hear a bit more Chef on it. That's the only thing for me. This little musical break we're getting in the middle here is beautiful, man. I'm loving the use of, again, those guitar chords being brought back into the forefront of the tune. That almost reminds me a little bit of a Bulle by Pato Rankin. That sort of leading melody just appearing. It almost gives it an extra kind of chiming, kind of, I don't know, there's like a chiming creativity about it, and it really, really works, man. It puts a smile on my face. All of the melodic elements of this tune really do put a smile on my face. But yeah, we'll let this one run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. Let's go! There we go then. Cooper Shots visuals on this one. The video looks great. Definitely a cool visual addition to the tune. This is the first time actually listening to the tune, so good to see it in this kind of light. I think this is a really cool one, man. I think obviously this album is receiving a lot of attention from around, especially the Zambian music community. We're seeing a lot of people posting about it. I literally saw Slap D put something up on his Facebook page earlier today, and it's really interesting to see just how many people are loving this project. I first came on to Chef when I heard him on the... what was the track that I heard him on? I can't remember the name. The name has literally just completely disappeared from my head. That's really, really annoying. But I remember the first time I heard Chef, the immediate thought that popped out at me was the idea of this individuality that really just kind of controls his entire approach. Linking that into the sort of approach that Blake brings, which is a lot more sort of R&B-esque, a lot more melodic, worked like an absolute dream. I love the instrumental on this. The use of the bass line and those guitar lines are great. And overall, this is a really good way, I feel, of kind of advertising the album for someone that may have not heard of what Chef's doing. So it's a really good thing in that regard as well. So there we go. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, it's very exciting to be here on a Sunday evening, afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more content. We've got a very interesting video dropping tomorrow on the channel, which I'm sure you guys will really enjoy. It's quite a cool concept we've put together. But there we go. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.